Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share something with you and leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get out of the coffin, so you tried lifting the lid, but the enormous weight upon the lid prevents you from opening it. You just think you're going to die. But then you think about banging on the lid to unsettle the dirt upon it. Maybe somebody will dig their way down towards you. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help. You know you can't do it on your own. You just don't know where to get that help. In reality, there is somebody standing right there trying to help you, but you just think you're going to die. Usually, you don't think about death when you're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind that while you were abusing drugs and alcohol that maybe, just maybe, you might overdose and take something that was given to you by the Lord Jesus, called life? More selfishly, you'll take your life away from your children, your grandchildren, your mother, your father, your husband, your wife. With this, let me leave one last thought. Don't be the person on these index cards that waited and waited so long to get help until it was too late. Instead, call me at 844-405-HELP. I promise I'll help you take your life back. Folks, Larry Geis from the Geis Academy, 516-458-2741. Larry Geis can be found at www.odysseyconsultant.org. Larry Geis and I always tell people like you, it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter where you've been. What's most important is that you're here looking for a better today and a brighter tomorrow. Larry Geis can be found at 516-458-2741. He has over 30 years experience as an addiction/life coach. Him or I or thousands of other people are there to help you. Here's the thing. What you need to do is first say, I have a problem, to yourself. Once you have that, you want to get two different entities involved. The first one is God. Your higher power needs to be involved in your recovery or in your situation. Maybe it's depression, low self-esteem, addictions, whatever it might be, your higher power. Then you want to get a life coach or an addiction recovery coach. And together we're going to meet and make a whole person out of you. So ask God for guidance, ask God for forgiveness, ask God for mercy. More importantly, ask God to take the wheel of your life. Carrie Underwood said it best. Jesus, take the wheel. Let God take the wheel of your life. Then make a phone call to people like myself or Larry Geis, and you can call me at call Larry at 516-458-2741, or you can call me at 844-405-HELP. Together we can all make a difference. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy, 516-458-2741. Let me just check this here real quick. Folks, we're going to talk about 20 ways to recognize a good partner. When you're first starting a date or a relationship, here are 20 things you want to look for. The first thing, and it's an important thing, is you want to make sure that they ignore past mistakes. In other words, you don't want them to constantly bring up past mistakes. A good partner puts the past in perspective and doesn't constantly bring up reminders from the past that serve no valuable purpose at the present time, such as something their partner did months or years earlier. They need to just move on. Second, they don't compare. The partner realizes that each person they date has strengths and weaknesses and refrains from comparing their current partner to their exes, specifically unfavorably. Just because an ex was unfaithful does not mean another partner will do the same. Let me adjust this camera just a touch. There we go. Next is they understand the idea of give and take. The partner is aware that all relationships need both partners to put effort to making that relationship work. It's all about balance, about the give and the take in a relationship. If one person does all the taking, the imbalance will lead to problems, I guarantee you. The person doing all the giving will end up resentful. Number 4 is they know the importance of time alone. A good partner understands when they need space and time out. A healthy relationship involves having interest outside the relationship, and spending as much time together can lead to a feeling of suffocation. Again, it's all about balance. Number 5, they prioritize communication. The partner places communication as a high priority. Many, if not most, issues can be worked out if you have the ability to communicate with one and the other. Being able to talk openly and knowing you will be heard and not ignored or dismissed is vital for longevity of your relationship. Number 6, they are straightforward and uncomplicated. A good partner doesn't engage in game playing. They live with integrity and speak up about problems instead of engaging in underhanded tactics such as passive-aggressive behavior or withdrawing affection. Number 7, they are tuned in. The partner knows their significant other's love language, from acts of service to affection to spending quality time together to verbal expressions. Number 8, they are light-hearted. A good partner has a good sense of humor, and you can exchange jokes with them and make each other laugh 24/7. Number 9, they are responsible. The partner has realistic expectations of their significant other. We're all human and we all make mistakes. A good partner doesn't have double standards whereby the set of rules only applies to one and not to the other person. All rules apply to everyone. Number 10, they are self-aware. A good partner understands when they are projecting. Often we expect others to show strengths that we wish we had. When they don't, we feel disappointed. Learn to develop these skills in your useful and use your relationship as a way forward, enlightening the personal growth. Number 11, they are optimistic. The partner has a positive expectations. They expect a relationship to be good and a great relationship, and not to dwell on the negatives but look in the positives. Focusing on the bad parts can lead to self-fulfilling prophecies. Number 12, they take responsibility for themselves. A good partner doesn't expect their significant other to be the only source of happiness in their life. They realize that we are all responsible for our own happiness. A partner is a wonderful bonus, but not a necessity in life. Number 13, they are not emotionally abusive, manipulative, or controlling. A good partner treats their significant other with respect by not criticizing them, relentlessly embarrassing in front of others, or trying to control them. Number 14, they are generous with their time and or their resources. A partner shows empathy and works with you as a team like this together. It's not all about them, just like it's not all about you. You work together, they understand the concept of the strength and the numbers that are happy to support each other. Number 15, they are dependable. A good partner is reliable. A good partner is responsible. Always there for you in a crisis and always there and able to help. 16, they are supportive. A good partner encourages you to be who you want to be. They do not feel threatened by your success, and they naturally bring out the best in you. Number 17, they put consistent effort into the relationship. A caring, good partner realizes that relationships take work and don't chug along for wherever without putting any effort in. The honeymoon phase is really just that, a phase. Number 18, they are honest and trustworthy. The partner is trustworthy. Say what they mean and would never cheat on you. If they did meet someone else, they would end the relationship rather than deceive you or hurt you, or by leading you on. Number 19, they are able to say sorry, a huge one. A good partner is self-aware enough to know when they are wrong and have no problem in apologizing to you. Number 20, they are your best friend. A good partner offers a wonderful relationship. A friendship can hold a relationship together when the going gets tough. If you are friends, the other problems can always be worked out, since friendships provide a solid foundation for a happy relationship. Of course, we are all human and can't be good partners 100% of the time. A good partner, however, will possess most of the qualities listed that on this video, and will generally be someone who is happy with who you are and how you live your life rather than what you bring to the table. Once acceptance is established, there's always more to give to others. Set a goal for yourself starting today to really live a life I'll keep exploring the world and never settle for less than I feel I deserve. Folks, these are things that, if you're in a new relationship or starting a new relationship, these are the things that you don't, these are the things that you do want to do and you don't want to avoid. Recently I spoke to a young gentleman, I will not mention his name, and he is getting back into a relationship that maybe fizzled a couple years ago, and it's starting to fizzle along again. And one of the things that, as a coach, that I suggested to him is to allow whoever his girlfriend might be to actually do what she feels is best when it comes to clothing herself and properly eating. Now, if you're a health fanatic and you're the guy, don't make the woman feel bad by eating something that maybe she wants to eat. Now, I'm not saying this is what happened with them. I'm just saying in general. Now, this gentleman said that, well, she wanted my help when it comes to dieting and my clothes, picking the clothes out. Okay, with that said, then if she complains, then you can say, well, listen, you asked me for my opinion, and that's all I'm giving you is my opinion. So utilize these 20 steps. Start your relationship in the right foot. This person also said, well, I notice you and your wife laugh a lot and joke a lot. My explanation to him would be, after 20-something years, we got to the point where we could do that. But when you're in a new relationship, it's very hard for you to do that, because you have to understand that you need to build to that stage in life. So continue building on your relationship. Proceed with caution. In the beginning, it's like walking on eggshells. Be careful you don't crack the eggs as you walk across them. Remember, at night, take your slippers off, put them by your bed, but slipping under your bed. In the morning, you'll drop to your knees to retrieve your slippers, and then you should pray to God and ask for mercy, forgiveness, and thank Him very much for a great day that you're getting today. And remember that God connected you with whoever this person might be that you're interested in, and God will guide and direct you if you pray about it. The power of prayer is more effective and stronger than any leader in the world. The power of prayer is there for you to utilize. It's your direct communication between you and your higher power. And the only way to get rid of addictions, depression, or low self-esteem is through the power of prayer and some coaching done by people like myself or Larry Geis or thousands of others, life coaches or addiction recovery coach. You cannot rely on a life coach or an addiction recovery coach and expect to stay sober unless you also, in conjunction with us, reach for your higher power. So get both together, and I promise you things will work out. If there's anyone out there watching that has any suggestions or any questions about relationships, feel free to call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you I will help you take your life back. I hope you have a great day. I hope this was a good segment. Can't wait to see you next time, and have a great day, and may God bless each and every one of you.